Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day so far, and I hope that Geometry Algebra 1 practice quiz was helpful and or was at least a little bit challenging. What we're going to do real quick at the beginning of this period is we're just going to walk through all the answers. If you're unsure with how you did it, it's okay, because I'm going to walk you through some other problems as well. But right now, I just want to walk through the answers of this, and then you're going to turn it in. Okay, so this is going to be a real quick go. All right, the very first problem is y equals 4/3 x minus 8. If I was going to graph this, what I need to do is go to the y-axis at -8, which would be right about here, and it says it has a slope of 4/3. So that would be up 4 and over 3, and up 4 and over 3, and up 4 and over 3. And so it would look something like this. This is what you should have on your paper. Okay, if you have something that it's going down, or it's going down really steep, or going up really steep, or whatever, but that's what you should have for y equals 4/3 x minus 8. Okay, for this next one, we were given 2 points. The equation you should have come up with is y equals -1/5 x plus 2 for these 2 points. Again, if you don't have that, we're going to talk about these in a minute, but just right now we're going through answers. For the next one, this one kind of got ugly. It had some weird fractions in it, but it should be y equals -8/5 x plus 4 1/5, or you could have y equals -8/5 x plus 21/5. Either way, it's the same thing. Okay. Then you had write a equation for a horizontal and vertical line that passes through this point. We said that a horizontal line is always y equals some number, so it'd be y equals -4. A vertical line is always x equals some number, so it'll be x equals 6. All right, for these next, you had to determine whether these were parallel or perpendicular, okay? And so for these, what your job is to do is look at the slope. Your job is just to focus in on this slope right here, okay? And so right there, I see that that's not the same. It's reciprocals, but it's not opposite reciprocals. So that is neither parallel nor perpendicular. Now the slope on this one, I can't really see because this does not say y equals. But when I divide both sides by 3, I see that it would say y equals 4x plus something, something. And so I look at this and this. Those are opposite reciprocals, so this would be perpendicular. And on this last one, again, I have to divide everything by 2, and then I see this slope of 3/2, slope of 3/2, so it must be parallel. All right? On this next one right here, you had to write the equation of a line that's parallel to this line that passes through this point. And so the equation would be y equals 3x minus 15. And then you need to write an equation of the line that's parallel to this that passes through this point. Okay? And that would be y equals 1/2 x plus 2. And lastly, we had to do a couple perpendicular. So perpendicular to this that passes through this point would be y equals 1/3 x. And for this one right here, perpendicular to this that passes through this point would be y equals 2x minus 9. Okay? And that's what you should have. So I'm going to go over it real fast once again. Your first line should look like this. Your first equation, y equals -1/2 x plus 2. Your second equation, it was pretty ugly, but it had to be one of these two. Y equals -8/5 x plus 4 1/5. Your horizontal and vertical lines, for the 3 pairs, you have neither, perpendicular, and then parallel. And then for the parallel lines, you got y equals 3x minus 15, y equals 1/2 x plus 2. For the perpendicular lines, y equals 1/3 x, and y equals 2x minus 9. Okay, at this point, you can hand in your homework, and we'll take a look at these kind of problems in just a second. All right.